Austin, Texas has a bustling downtown area. In recent years, some of the surrounding neighborhoods have become popular for their affordability and closeness to the city. This tiny cottage just south of town inspired architect David Weber and his clients to renovate and go green. It started with the fundamentals.
Green design sounds a lot more glamorous than it really is. The reality is that a lot of the choices we make that make our buildings green are really not glamorous at all. They're really just part of the infrastructure. And some examples of that are proper orientation to control sun and daylight. Another part is creating a really tight envelope so that air and moisture penetration doesn't come through. Windows are a big part of it, obviously, too. Nobody ever builds houses without having a really well-insulated window either, especially in houses like this where we want a lot of natural light.
The existing house was gutted for renovation, and a new addition was added onto it.
The original house stayed more or less the same configuration that it was originally, except 2 rooms, the living room and dining and kitchen, were opened up to one large space. We doubled the square footage of the overall house by adding on to it a kitchen and master suite and a laundry room. The addition didn't really have anywhere else it could go except straight out the back of the house. The upstairs master suite sits directly over the new kitchen addition and is also an enclosed space with balconies along the edges.
It comes as no surprise that in Texas, the heat is the biggest challenge to energy efficiency. The architects used several methods to prepare for extreme temperatures.
On the west side of this house, where we still felt it was important to have all the natural light coming in, we have a bamboo screen wall immediately outside to help filter that light and shade it. On the south side, we have deep overhangs, which are really effective at giving us a nice shaded terrace, but they also really block a lot of the light that would otherwise come in directly.
The house also uses a rain screen siding. The panels have gaps between them, and they're raised slightly off of the building's main structure. This allows for air circulation behind the panels and creates shade to keep the house cooler. In the old house, the windows and doors were some of the areas of greatest energy loss. But in this project, Integrity's wood Ultrex products became a fundamental part of the building envelope.
Integrity does a really good job at their low-E coatings, which essentially bounce heat back to the outdoors. And then we also think that they tend to have some of the better solar heat gain coefficients of any glazing products we can get. I'm not sure how Integrity is able to produce such a great product for as competitive a price as it does, but it does, and we were aware of that from previous experience, and it just seemed like a perfect fit here. The fiberglass exterior that Integrity puts on the windows is one of the single best aspects of the windows. In our climate, to have a wood exterior window that you have to paint is a huge nightmare in terms of maintenance. So anytime we can get an exterior material that's more durable than that, we're a lot happier. Vinyl doesn't hold up in our climate that well, but the fiberglass exteriors that we get on the Integrity are really durable, so it's a particularly nice finish for our climate and for our applications.
Integrity's patented pultruded Ultrex fiberglass also takes less energy to produce than many other window materials. They're committed to recycling and reuse in all areas, including manufacturing, operations, and shipping. Integrity has reduced their garbage volume by 1/3, with the goal of becoming a zero-waste manufacturer in the years to come. Plus, their products are energy efficient, meeting or exceeding Energy Star requirements. Integrity's style options allowed the architects to use sleek casement windows on the new section of the house and double-hung windows to replace those on the old part of the home. Upstairs in the master suite, 8-foot-tall French doors maximize light and views. The house has become a standout in the area, receiving lots of attention and recognition for its green achievements.
One of the things we're most proud of is that it earned the 5-star rating from the Austin Green Building Program. Austin Green Building Program is one of the best green building programs in the country, so to earn a 5-star rating in that program is a real feather in our cap, and we're really proud of that.